Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Off the Movie Scale Wrestling Podcast.
It is your typical trio that
I count as 2 today.
Oh, what? How?
Yeah, I feel it in the stars.
Oh man.
All right, so I guess there's 4 of us here.
Oh, well, I guess. Thanks to Brian, winning all that money, he is now the big wig around here.
Wait, what? Hey.
Fine, Brian. He carries all his money in his back pocket.
IRS is not supposed to know.
Yeah.
Your pocket's just fat, all this cash is falling out of it all the time.
Today we are covering Royal Rumble 2021.
Ooh, this Rumble.
Not my favorite Rumble.
It was still fun.
Not the worst Rumble.
Yeah, but it's still fun.
The
Brock Lesnar one was the worst one for me,
yes,
but this is close.
Well,
this is right after.
The only reason I say last year was better.
No fans.
No.
Well, we had fans last
Well,
year.
okay.
But we had fan at least reaction thanks to all the shit that they pumped into, so it feels a little bit better. Last year was just weird.
Well, no, last year was fans.
Last year was a normal
Really?
Rumble.
Yeah, that was the last major
Yeah.
So what
pay-per-view they had.
You're thinking of WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think so.
The Rumble was good last year because Drew won and he beat Lesnar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's
sweet.
why the Rumble was great last year, because it was genuine. The way they were booking Drew was really good, and it felt like, oh man, this is the guy that we're gonna get behind. And then COVID fucked everything up.
Yeah.
Outside of that, it was a good Rumble, but
Well, this year was completely different.
it's no I feel some of the Rumbles in the early '90s were great, and then the Rumbles in the late '90s were great. The mid '90s not as much. I think '94 was the last good Rumble for 3 years.
Which is the Rumbles that Austin won.
He won
97?
He won 97. 97 was decent. 95 and 96 were absolute garbage.
What was 96? Was Austin?
96 no, he wasn't there, but that was when you have the Goon and Repo Man and Duke the Dumpster Drozy and all the weird goofy characters that still existed at the time before they got rid of them in 97.
The Trash Man.
Yeah, basically that's what Duke was.
Bring it back.
What, the Trash Man?
No, that style of wrestling.
Goofy,
characters.
cartoon
characters?
character
Yeah.
wrestling?
Damn
No,
it.
that's why
We
people
did get-
stopped watching WWF.
We did.
The
got
Minotaur
Hurricane.
is there, and
Yeah, Mantar,
God.
Bastion Booger,
What was his name? Hurricane?
Hurricane,
Hurricane Helmsley?
Shane Helms.
Hey man, he was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't do anything really, but
I really was hoping he'd pull it off.
Oh,
That'd be
right, so
fucking
did I.
funny.
Could you imagine?
They could have just gave him that, and then okay, they kind of know a little bit, and they get him, but
we'll discuss it more when we get to the Rumble.
But anyways, yes. So we'll cover, the first thing was the women's tag match got pushed to the pre-show for some reason.
Yeah. I can see why though. I mean, they didn't have a lot of time. What else was it going to replace?
The 45 minutes of either ads or promos.
But we need those for ad revenue.
So we had a 3-hour Royal Rumble, which I feel is shorter than last year, but it might not be. Maybe just because WrestleMania is a 12-hour fucking
But 3
festival.
hours is a good amount of time.
It
Because
is.
if you get to 4 hours, you're like, all right, this is starting to feel like a
The
slog.
problem with 3 hours is literally I felt like an hour of it was ads and nonsense.
And recaps.
There
you go.
And I'm fine with the video packages and the hype packages because you need those. Because again, the pay-per-views, especially Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, is where most of the non-regular fans watch. Regular people watch Royal Rumble and regular people watch WrestleMania, the non-wrestling fans. So the video packages I'm fine with, but God, seriously, there was a segment, I forget what it was between, but there was a good 35 minutes of absolutely no wrestling, and it was either ads or recaps.
Well, I'm guessing
random video
It was the
packages.
Carmella thing, the New Day thing. What was the other thing that came out?
It was so,
And then
it was
captions.
it was stupid. I hated it, and they could have cut a bunch of that out and put the women's tag match there. But anyway, women's tag match.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really watch it because I was playing Sea of Thieves when this came on, and I don't have 2 monitors. But here, I'm gonna guess what happened. All right, so I'm gonna guess Asuka got taken out for a little bit, and then Charlotte dominated the shit out of stuff. And then I heard shenanigans happen.
Yeah, but you're not wrong.
Yeah.
So basically, that was kind of the case.
1 extra point for me.
Mid match,
No.
mid match, Ric Flair shows up, of course. Then Lacey shows up, of course.
Was
Shenanigans.
Rick actually hindering them, or was he just there to be Rick? And
He showed up, and then it was basically he was distracting Charlotte, and then stuff happened, and then Lacey was distracting Charlotte, and then stuff happened. Charlotte kind of got the upper hand again, which is not surprising. But then,
of course,
Rick gives Lacey a roll of coins or a slug or whatever, and then at one point Charlotte is putting the figure 8, I think, on Shayna.
Okay.
And then Charlotte's like face is right by the ropes. And
oh
then
man, she just like clocks?
Lacey clocks her in the face.
Oh,
like
shit.
bam, women's right with the slug in the face. Charlotte's out. 1, 2, 3.
Lacey did a Nia Jax, eh? And busted open Charlotte right there. Nice.
I mean, she sold it pretty well because like she was covering her face and like just out of it.
My face.
And then 1, 2, 3, new women's tag champs.
Gushing blood. Yeah.
None of us got a point for this.
I should have expected this, but I was foolishly thinking that they're gonna keep pushing Charlotte.
Yeah, right.
And I think now the thing is though that
I think that's so
she
bad.
can go for a title match at some point and not have to worry about fighting Asuka. Exactly.
That's because it's gonna happen WrestleMania. Then
exactly. I mean, I'm pretty sure Bianca is gonna be. She's going up against Sasha.
Oh yeah,
because she's on SmackDown.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good match. And then it's gonna be Charlotte versus Asuka at WrestleMania if Asuka keeps the title for that long.
I mean, when would they get it off of her?
I don't know. That's why I could almost see Vince doing like a last minute decision. Hey, give it to like some other heel.
Because we have
so like it's a heel versus face match at WrestleMania.
We have at least one pay-per-view before WrestleMania, maybe 2.
Yeah, that's the only thing I think of. Crazy Vince goes, you know what? We need face versus heel at WrestleMania. Give it to shit. Who the hell's a heel at Raw right now? Give it to Lacey.
I mean, Lacey, Shayna, Nia.
See, I could see like a dumb decision right there.
Yeah,
like give it to Lacey, so then you have a feel good moment at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but that's I don't know.
That doesn't really make me feel. They'd have to start that on Raw this week to have any sort of story build up feel good by WrestleMania.
Yeah,
because you can't just have it like random WrestleMania match. It's Lacey and Charlotte, and there's no storyline, and who cares other than like the stupid pre-existing storyline. They need to do something.
I feel like they're gonna pull out shenanigans. So we can thank Bruce Pritchard if it happens.
I guess.
It's going to be like, hey, they're going to continue to build the Lacey versus Charlotte like feud. And then like, oh, by the way, because this happened, Lacey gets a title shot and she beats Asuka. And then the feud continues. Like Asuka was thrown to the dirt like she always is.
That would be absolute trash.
See?
That's going to happen.
Maybe.
I'm getting into the mind of Vince. I'm figuring out how he works.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, our predictions, we were all wrong on this one.
You were wrong.
Just wrong. There was no right on my end. I literally got 0 points.
You got 1 point.
I refute that point.
Well, you can't.
I reject accepting the points.
Hey, man, when they see the scoreboard, they don't see what the score was. They just see who got the W. Because I don't keep the predictions, so I don't know what any of us were.
But I need that on my record. For whatever.
No, you're 1 for 6.
You're gonna guess
I need 0.
You're gonna guess stupidly on every match in a pay-per-view and win one of these days.
That was the first one.
But you won the first one.
That's what just happened. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
But yeah,
whatever, you still got a title reign. Get out of here.
Yeah,
a pretty long one. Yeah.
Well, you got a month one.
I'm trying to think of what
forced title reign.
What is next? Is it
Goldberg,
AEW? No, I mean like.
Theirs is in March.
Okay,
2nd.
So it's gonna be whatever.
We might have a WWE one in February. I'd have to look it up. Maybe.
Or wait, when's Elimination Chamber? Is that March?
I feel like that's before WrestleMania, but it could be after. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that coming up next.
I don't remember. And I always thought Money in the Bank was before WrestleMania, but maybe it's not. But I know Fastlane's coming up.
Oh God!
I don't know when it is.
That's like a joke pay-per-view.
Yeah,
it's just one of the throwaway pay-per-views that they have in between the big 4.
Why didn't we count the Indian one? Huh?
Because none of us watched it.
I watched part of it, and it's like here's 90% WWE superstars, and here's the 10% of people from India.
Oh yeah,
and they filmed it at the Performance Center.
Wait, really?
It wasn't in India.
Oh
yeah, they just had like. Oh, this is a video thing from the Great Khali over in India. There's one from this guy. Hooray!
Yeah, all I know is like, hey, bring all the Indian wrestlers out, and then like new ones that we're gonna hire.
Yeah,
just for this dumb show.
Yeah. But yeah, first official match of Royal Rumble to get it out of the way, which I guess everyone's glad for.
Oh, thank goodness.
Drew versus Goldberg.
Goldberg.
The two entrances combined and the shenanigans, like before the first bell, were longer than both of the like bell ringing, the match by far. Because we have Goldberg come out with his stupid sparks and all the other stuff,
and he comes out in shorts.
What the fuck
was that?
It's like Lesnar shorts.
Yeah, but like why?
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't look good in like black trunks anymore.
I mean,
his legs are maybe weird.
Oh man, he doesn't work out legs. What a sap.
And then Drew comes out and we got the dumb sword and the explosion and all that, whatever.
Yeah.
But
I do like right before this to like make Goldberg seem more relevant and more important. They play WCW footage.
Yeah.
Not like a single like WWE or WF like clip was presented.
That's because he has zero good matches from WWF. I would argue he has 2 good matches in WCW.
I was gonna say, who else has he gone up against? And like, so there's Brock, Undertaker.
He wrestled Undertaker. He wrestled Lesnar. Obviously Drew, Roman Reigns, The Fiend. Maybe 1 or 2 other matches.
Oh my god! Wait, how many has he won out of all those?
He beat Fiend. He beat who did he beat Lesnar? Yeah, he beat Lesnar for the title one time.
Did he beat Roman?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
He didn't beat Drew.
He didn't beat Drew. I don't remember if he beat Lesnar back in the original match in 2003. He's had less than 20 matches in WWE, I feel. Like for
Go
sure.
home.
Goldberg. Go home.
But yeah, I mean, and this was weird because we get a bell, and they kind of do the thing, that New Japan does well, where they like stare at each other for a while and raise the tension. But it's fucking Drew and Goldberg, so I'm just expecting something to happen.
Didn't we count the number of different moves that happened to this thing?
Yes, we did. Because we get, and not counting the number of times they're used, we get a headbutt, we get a spear, we get a jackhammer, we get a claymore. That is it.
God damn.
4 moves happened during this match.
Goldberg.
The spear and the claymore happened more than once.
Oh my god.
We had 1 jackhammer and 1 headbutt. But yeah, bell rings. Drew headbutts Goldberg. They kind of brawl outside. Goldberg spears Drew through the barricade,
and he's already gassed.
And
he's done.
And Goldberg's already drenched with sweat.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
They kind of fight back into the ring. Oh, you think Drew's gonna lose, whatever. And then this took like about 5 minutes from bell ringing to when they basically got back into the ring. The referee's like, "Hey, Drew, can you continue?" Yes, another bell.
Oh yeah.
So we restart the match.
So that match started after 2 minutes and 33 seconds.
Which one?
The second bell.
Yeah.
So are we counting that official match?
Yeah, because that was the one that officially ended the
garbage.
Yeah.
Whatever. I was expecting like a 1 move and done.
I wasn't, only because they want to prove that would have been the case had Goldberg won.
Yeah.
But Drew winning, they want to prove that Drew can beat Goldberg, because Goldberg is this, mythical, he'll beat anybody without being cheated. Because the only reason he lost his title to Nash in 98 was because Nash cheated. And that was the whole reason.
Hey man, that was Scott Hall cheating. Nash knew nothing about it.
What are you talking about? Get out of here.
Hey, Nash didn't know that the security guy that came up with Scott Hall and tasered his ass.
And then the NWO mysteriously reforms 2 weeks later. But yeah, so we get another bell, and then like another 2 minutes and 30 seconds of a match where Drew kicks out of the jackhammer, which, oh my god, no one's ever done that before.
Yep. And
Goldberg kicks out of the claymore. Oh my god, no one's ever done that before.
And then another claymore, isn't it?
Another claymore. We get like a couple spears and another claymore, and then Drew wins. 2 minutes and 33 seconds.
So I like how when Goldberg's walking out of the ring, this motherfucker can barely like walk anymore at this point. I'm like, dude, you did less than 10 moves.
I'm convinced
you were in there for a total of 5 minutes and 34 seconds from the first bell.
Yes.
Holy shit.
I'm convinced all his workout regimen is all protein powder and pre-workout and then lifting weights. Absolutely no cardio. And he only lifts weights for his traps and his like chest.
Yeah, because his arms and shoulders look small as hell.
His arms did not look nearly as impressive as they have in the past. His legs were clearly not as nice as they were in the past.
Hey man, he kind of had abs.
Yeah, but
that's it. That's all he works out.
Goldberg never really had abs.
Yeah, he was just like flat.
Just kind of, buff, but yeah. I don't know. This is what I expected. This is what I predicted, like a 2-minute match with Drew winning, and that's what happened.
Oh man, I'm just glad it was fucking over in 5 minutes. Thank you, Lord of the Rings.
It's done. Yes, Mr. Frodo. It's over now.
Thing is though, is it?
No.
For now.
Is it?
No.
For now, it's over.
Goldberg is still alive out of kayfabe. It's not over.
I get it.
No, I don't.
So Goldberg was kind of cool in the late 90s.
Yeah.
To some degree. He was big.
Yeah, he was big.
He was
incredibly
in
popular.
WCW, he was big.
From an outside perspective, yes, he was
exactly
popular.
I will say, watching through a lot of Nitro again, I still was like, he's not Stone Cold. Goldberg's only thing was that he would come in, beat the shit out of a guy, and then win in under 3 minutes. And then his only really good match is against DDP, who is one of the best wrestlers to have ever wrestled, and he makes everyone look good.
The true people's champ.
But yeah, I'm worried that Goldberg is going to come back and challenge him at WrestleMania or something.
Well, he only has a certain amount of like matches in his contract, right? He's a part-timer.
Who knows what the contract is like?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm assuming he's only going to do like a couple matches here and there.
Hey, Goldberg, here's $1 million to do a WrestleMania match.
So WrestleMania, he's going to fight somebody.
Maybe.
God, I hope it's not the Fiend again.
I hope it's not. I just don't want Goldberg around anymore.
Yeah.
It's fine if he shows up and he's like, hey, I'm Goldberg. Cool. He's a legend.
So
whatever.
would you be mad if Goldberg does a match, but it's not for a title?
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't be as mad if it wasn't for a title.
I don't want to see him wrestle.
I don't want Goldberg wrestling. I want Goldberg as a manager.
For who? He's not a good mouthpiece.
He doesn't need to be a mouthpiece. He needs to be like what Omos is.
I guess.
He's Goldberg. You're afraid of him. He can beat the shit out of people.
But for who?
Doesn't matter. Somebody.
He joins Retribution.
I don't know, man.
Retribution.
I could see him. I could see him as a manager, like a muscle kind of thing. But don't wrestle anymore. I just don't want him.
So for this one, we all got a point because we all picked Drew.
Yes.
And then there was a second stipulation.
What was it?
Where how long the match was going to be.
Yeah.
Brian picked 52 seconds and under. So he lost.
I picked around 2 minutes.
You picked 2 minutes and under. I picked 5 minutes.
5 minutes, but not under.
No, it's like, well, we said it's fucking
Price is Right rules.
Yeah, Price is Right rules. I had first said 3 minutes.
No, you changed it to 2 minutes.
Sure.
Hey, man, there's actual footage of this. Oh, my God. And it's on the internet.
Right.
I was closest.
But you were over, so you
went over, so you're out.
I wasn't over.
The match lasted after the bell was 2 minutes 33.
So
you were over.
No, I was under.
What? How are you under? You said 2 minutes or under, not 2 minutes or over.
So
then I
2 minutes or over is infinite time.
Yeah, no, I won because it was under 5 minutes.
Get out of here with that.
Miguel won.
1 point.
Get out of here with that. Did we even say that was a point?
Yeah.
I think we did.
No.
That's why we all made a stupid thing.
I'm pretty sure we said the Rumble number was a point.
That was. And then like Brian said like, hey, how long the match is, and that's what we all made prices right.
I refute your point.
Hey, fine. We're gonna take this to Judge Judy's court.
Yeah.
You know what? You can refute his point, but I'll give him my point.
What if we count the entirety of the segment? It was more than 5 minutes, so we all lose.
I mean, sure. Why not? I don't really care. That's fine.
Please no more Goldberg. Just no more. I don't want him
boycott
anymore.
Goldberg.
Oh man, whatever.
Was it the women's Rumble next or no?
Well, there was the Sasha segment, which she says she's gonna have some kind of champagne of Carmella's tears.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know how that works. If you can actually make that.
I mean, you could use the water from their tears to make
some
champagne.
salty ass wine.
Sure.
Fucking gross. But yeah, afterwards, that's what led into Carmella versus Sasha.
Oh, that's right.
And like,
it was okay.
I mean, it wasn't a bad match, but it was like not something I was looking forward to watching.
I mean, I kind of was. I like both of them. You know, they're really good wrestlers. I'm not a fan of Carmella's character. We've been over this multiple times. I don't think she needs stupid Reginald.
Oh, why did he get kicked out? I'm so confused.
Because he was interfering.
So, like, at one point, Sasha goes outside.
Yeah.
Reginald catches her, and then Sasha does a Hurricane Rana onto him.
Yes.
And then...
I think it was just the thing of the referees like, you need to get out of here, you're going to cause problems.
But he didn't do anything.
Doesn't matter. Preemptive, get out of here.
God damn it.
And then Carmella nearly kills herself.
Yeah, she almost face-busters herself on the floor
while
breaking her spine at the same time.
That looked real bad.
So there was a spot where she dives to the outside, and it almost looks like she's slightly bent.
Yeah.
But when she hits Sasha, like, it looks like they missed a little bit.
Yeah.
So it looked like Carmella's face almost hit the fucking floor. Mm-hmm. So it almost looked like her legs would have done like, she would have bent in half.
It looked
like
really bad. You could even tell right after that. She was, you couldn't see her face, but you could kind of see Sasha, and Sasha's like, oh shit, like, are you okay? Like, real quick kind of thing. Yeah, that looked real bad. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed this match for the most part.
Yeah, it was what it was. I'll give it that. I'm like, okay, I'm more excited for the Rumble because it's the fucking Royal Rumble pay-per-views. Like, I wanted like, all right, hurry up. Come on, just get to the Rumble.
We've definitely there's been good matches at Royal Rumbles, but people watch the Royal Rumble for the Rumble itself.
Exactly.
I wouldn't care if the Royal Rumble pay-per-view was 2 hours long and it was just the 2 matches.
Oh, dude, I would have taken
I would not care because sure, you need the other matches for storyline stuff and they're fun, but everyone watches it just for the Rumble. That's what everyone cares about. Man.
Making more superstars next time.
Fuck it.
40-man Rumble.
I mean, they've done a 50. That was the greatest one. That was the Saudi Arabia one.
Oh,
and the 40-man Rumble was the 2011 one.
Oh my god. Well, the Saudi ones are always like terrible. Anyways,
the Saudi ones are fucking terrible.
Anyone who has face paint, it always comes off because it's all humid and gross over there, or not humid, just like hot.
In Saudi Arabia, which is bad anyway.
And then anytime they need to have this, like, can we stop having like outside arenas for like entrances that clearly need to be fucking dark?
Yeah.
Like Undertaker's entrance in the light is fucking weird.
I mean, at least a lot of times for Undertaker though, they wait till it's dark enough for his.
Or like when Finn Balor, when he had his and he was the demon, and it was like
that was pretty lame. That was pretty
and like
lame.
his paint was coming off.
Yeah.
Before like the match, really. Like,
but yeah, I mean, so
to this country,
you know, this match it was fine. You know, especially after Reginald was gone because there was no more real shenanigans. You know, just
that's true.
Basically back and forth, and then Sasha ends up winning with the bank statement. Not surprised.
Yeah, that's why I was like, but where does Carmella go after this?
I think she starts feuding with other people, and you know.
Yeah, because like it's gonna be a feud built up with.
They're gonna have Bianca and Sasha for sure.
So it was like, oh, okay, whatever.
I could see Carmella just doing her own thing with other people. Who knows? I mean, that's the only problem right now with the women's tag belts being both brands. And there only being one women's championship on either brand.
Yeah, they're really limited.
I could see them doing a like some kind of intercontinental or US belt for the women, and it's defended on both brands as well. Because at least there's another thing for the people who aren't chasing after the champion to do.
Well, I mean, they could still bring up like NXT females to come up.
They could, yeah.
So
I mean, at what point though? Because there's only one belt, everyone's goal is to go after that one belt.
Oh, of course it is.
The good thing with the US belt and the IC belt is you can go after that before you go after the main belt.
What would they even call that?
Exactly, I don't know.
The women's IC belt.
No, that's lame.
That's because
that's the only thing I think of. Like, we gotta make the distinction.
They would have to be something else because there are too many women wrestlers right now in WWE that do nothing every week.
Oh, of course there is.
That just feud with each other and they don't really do anything, and it feels like they're just kind of doing nothing. And then the 2 or 3 that are at the top get all the storyline stuff. And it really sucks for the ones, you know, mid-card.
It's mid-card. No one cares about them, clearly. They don't have ratings.
I guess.
It's fine. And they're not attractive, according to Vince sometimes. It's fine. He's fucking weird. I don't know.
What?
He's a fucking weirdo, man.
He's definitely a weirdo.
Some of those females clearly aren't attractive to him, so why push him? Anybody who's not blonde.
I guess.
See?
I don't know.
I mean, he's got a point.
But yeah, after the Carmella
match,
Sasha,
both of you picked Carmella.
Oh, we did?
Yep, and I picked Sasha.
All right, well.
I just wanted Carmella to
Yeah,
win.
Exactly.
I
you wanted to play devil's advocate like a dick.
I thought they were going to do something with Reggie and whatever, and, you know, that Carmella was going to cheat to win.
Oh, man. It should have been like Reggie turned on Carmella, and now she's Sasha's simp.
Oh, man. That'd be great.
That should have been the stipulation of the match. Like Chuck Taylor, like Butler thing.
Yeah.
Like, your simp comes over to me.
Sommelier.
Yeah.
Why would you want him though?
I don't know, just a shit can.
But yeah, the after this was
she's like, all right, you work for me now. Also, you're fired.
Oh man, you want a job starting now?
After that match was the Women's Royal Rumble.
What was the New Day segment? Yeah, I mean, the only reason I bring it up is because they had like other Brody tribute clothing on, which was kind of cool because like Kofi had like it was actually like Brody Lee. It wasn't like Luke Harper on it, and then on the back of Woods' jacket, I don't know if they all had the same thing. It was also like a big tribute of Brody Lee on the back. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I will give it that.
I did not notice that. That's cool.
Yeah. Hey man, now time for the fucking worst segment of the entire show.
Worst,
not the Rumble. What happened right before the Rumble? Come on,
the best segment.
How is this the best?
Because everyone wants to see Roman Reigns.
Oh no, that wasn't it either.
Oh what?
You don't remember what happened next?
No.
Did you block it out of your brain, which I wouldn't be mad at you for doing?
Probably.
You don't remember Booker T just standing there
while
some dude was bumbling in Spanish around him?
Block that out of my mind.
This is up there with the worst musical performances they've had at a pay-per-view.
Dude, me and Brian we actually said it on stream, like, we speak Spanish. We have no idea what he fucking said.
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah.
Why was this here?
So bad.
Was his song the song of Royal Rumble?
No.
So it was just because of
He
Booker T.
I guess he made a music video,
Yeah.
and then like he added Booker T's "Can You Dig It" song at the end, and I guess that's the tie-in.
Okay, that's really dumb. This is definitely up there with the worst musical performances in a pay-per-view.
This was fucking trash.
It was
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Hey man, but
When is Gorgoroth gonna play?
Oh man,
When are they gonna play at the
fucking
Rumble?
never.
could you imagine?
Damn.
Whose theme would they make?
Alistair?
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
Alistair.
but, like, he's not
Taker's
even on
gone
TV.
now, but Kane could work, I guess.
No, Kane makes his iconic theme.
Yeah, it has to be somebody new. Maybe Fiend.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Damian Priest.
I can see that. Yeah, that'd be kind of
Really?
cool.
Why not?
He doesn't seem black metal enough.
The WWE doesn't know the difference.
That's true.
They see a guy with like, kind of counterculture clothing and like,
Oh yeah. Put him on NXT.
yeah. Yeah, this is
On the positive, because he spoke Spanish, I did bring up a Spanish clip to tell him to hurry the fuck up.
Apúrate, güey! God, that's
Yeah.
so bad. Not
And,
even hurry up. Just
I wasn't like, I
Hurry
thought
up, bitch.
Booker T had more of a part
No.
in the song.
That's it.
Other than literally at the end, just Can You Dig It, Sega?
Yep, that's it.
Why?
You know,
Ugh.
like so I saw somebody made a meme of it. Like, remember the Simpsons episode when was it Bart or Homer that goes on Conan O'Brien, and then Conan O'Brien starts dancing,
Oh, yeah.
and then it's Homer starts dancing, and O'Brien says like, "No, only I can dance."
Yeah.
Hey man, you
Yeah.
didn't buy your Bad Bunny like shirt
I
afterwards?
certainly did
It was
not.
exclusive.
Certainly did not.
gross.
God damn it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't blame you, Brian, for mentally blocking this out afterwards.
I think I said it on the stream last night. AEW got Snoop Dogg to do a cool move.
Yep.
And WWE got whoever the hell this is.
Some guy. Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Garbage Bunny.
Mm.
Oh
Mhm.
man. You think they'll ever have Guar play?
No, I
Oh,
wish. It'd be
That'd
awesome.
be great.
They make the ramp all like slippery water, like
Yeah.
superstars like eating
With
shit.
the return of Odorous.
How?
Yes.
What?
They have his body frozen just like Disney.
No, it'd be
Oh my
Bone
God.
Snapper. He was like a wrestler when they had their like Galactic
That's true.
Wrestling
That's
Federation
true.
thing.
Yeah, I think the
Oh.
one show that I went to for
Or Techno
Guar
Destructive.
was Cyber Jesus versus might have been Hitler
Jucifer?
or Jucifer, was it?
Was that who was fighting?
Nah, something like that. I don't know. I
Either
think
way.
it was Cyber Jesus versus
I would
someone.
absolutely love Guar at a wrestling pay-per-view.
God, that's
Just like
fucking
spraying all the
amazing.
goop everywhere.
That'd be great.
During the
pretty sweet.
Rumble? So
Yeah.
like everyone's slipping and shit
Yeah.
up the ropes? Yes.
Yeah. Finally, Ladies Rumble.
This wasn't bad though.
This
I thought
of
this
the
was
two
like the best match of
okay,
the
hold
night.
on, hold on. Yes,
best thing
better
of the night.
than the Rumble.
Better than the
Rumble.
men's Rumble for sure.
Because
You
at
know.
number 1, we have Bailey.
Hooray.
Yay. And then Naomi comes out as number 2? Like,
Yeah.
what's
So
the last time we
who's
saw her?
Naomi?
She is one of the Usos' wife.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
I don't
which.
remember Jimmy or Jay. Which
Is she
one.
NXT or
No.
just
She's
just
been gone for a
around?
while.
Oh.
She's
Yeah,
been
when
gone
was the
for a
last
while.
time she was
It's
around?
been a while.
Dang.
I want to say sometime last year. Like,
So would that
for
count
sure.
as a surprise entrant?
Not really.
No.
Like the surprise entrants are people that are from NXT or like we had Tori Wilson
or
we had
Legends, yeah.
Jillian Hall,
R-Truth, kind of.
I guess technically R-Truth. Well, he's not a that's not a
Did
surprise.
they count him as one?
No,
No.
he
Okay.
just showed
Alicia
up and was being
Fox.
stupid. Alicia Fox for sure was
I
one.
thought that segment was really stupid, actually.
Oh,
mean,
I
it's just
agree with you.
R-Truth.
Yeah.
They had a thing where they were like kind of a team at one point, Truth and Alicia Fox,
Oh, okay.
but it was like a weird goofy thing.
I just didn't. I don't think they should have interrupted the women's match.
I
for
agree,
that
100%.
match, so.
I agree.
Interrupt Roman's match.
Yeah.
No, definitely you can't do that. Definitely can't do
It would have
that.
distracted from the botch they had.
I guess.
But either way, so after they come out, they duke it out. Number 3, it's Bianca Belair.
So as soon as she came in at number 3, I knew she was gonna win because they were gonna do who is it? Rey Mysterio thing where she's in for for a fucking hour and she wins.
Hey man, that was cool though.
Yeah, no, it definitely. I would say of anyone that was there, she was the most deserving. Maybe Rhea Ripley.
Oh yeah.
It was gonna be one of those two. I think I guessed Charlotte because that was a smart choice.
Oh my god. I think all of us popped super hard when she got eliminated.
Oh yeah,
it was like, oh, thank goodness.
And then it was Rhea Ripley and Bianca that did it.
Yeah,
you know.
Hey man, on the good side, number 4 was Billie Kay.
That's true. Number 4 was Billie Kay.
And she did a very smart thing of going to commentary.
Yeah, Billie Kay lasted way longer than she reasonably should have by fucking around the whole time.
Yeah,
going to commentary.
I do like when everyone, like somebody else would come out, she would like rush up to them and like, hey, you want to team up? Here's like my resume and
so
stuff.
Mick Foley tweeted out like a bunch of props for Billie Kay. Like, oh man, this is great. You need to keep doing what you're doing. So hopefully WWE sees that and like lets her, pull her.
Oh man, but she almost got cannoned by Shorty Blackheart also.
Yeah,
she almost got cannoned by Shotzi.
Yeah, like her fucking tank thing is super rad, man. I wonder when she's going to be called up and if she's going to be allowed to use that thing all the time.
See, that's the thing is, I hope never.
Yeah.
Because she's super great in NXT. She's kind of like one of the big names in NXT right now. It's happened over like the last year. She basically was one of the reasons why Halloween Havoc happened again.
Ooh.
She's kind of a big deal right now for NXT. So I think they're probably not going to call her up for anything. I hope not.
I mean,
she would be incredibly wasted in WWE.
I wouldn't be surprised if she ever comes up, Vince sees her and goes, Riot Squad.
Yeah, 100%.
And by the way, you got to change your hair color. We already have a green.
We already have, 100%. And that's the thing. Like Rhea Ripley, I'm worried that'll happen. That she'll join the Riot Squad.
I mean, supposedly this is like the call up for Rhea.
Yeah, but
the main roster. So
what is she going to do initially? I don't want her to feud with Charlotte because that's stupid, and they've already done that.
Feud with Carmella.
But I guess
that's the only thing I could think of. Or they're gonna have her like feud against like Baszler and Nia.
I guess.
See what I mean? I have no idea what else they're gonna do.
Not bring her up.
Well, that's not gonna happen because she's a very tall blonde.
So.
And Vince digs that super hard.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I really liked the Rumble. There was a lot of really cool spots. The surprise entrance. I felt like nobody was wasted in this Rumble.
Yeah.
And that happens occasionally where somebody will show up and they don't really do anything or they get eliminated instantly. And like, that's always fun, but you need to do it right.
But like even some of the legends, I didn't know who they were. Like Jillian Hall, who was she?
She was around, 10 or so years ago, just whatever.
Was she like a big deal?
Not really. We have her, we had Victoria. Who else? Tori Wilson, obviously. Everyone knows who Tori Wilson is, though. She was.
Yeah, I think that's like all the technically the big names that came out. Oh, Mickie James.
Mickie James.
There you go.
James, yeah. Although I wouldn't necessarily call Mickie James a legend because she had been wrestling within, a couple of years ago. She doesn't now, obviously, but.
Oh, who's the lady that like she was in Red and like she had like some spider.
Victoria.
Oh,
was
Victoria.
That her?
Yeah.
Where was she from too? I don't.
Same era as Jillian.
Okay,
kind of,
I don't remember her whatsoever.
Back before like women's revolution, and when they were still divas, and it was she was kind of one of the few that was like a wrestler, not a model.
Oh, okay.
Because there was most of them were models.
Oh, of course.
And they couldn't wrestle for shit, and that was the problem. And then there were a few that were actually good wrestlers, and like they had decent matches. But yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So some of the Nikki Cross comes out and she has new music, which does not fit her whatsoever. That was kind of fucking weird.
Yeah.
But, so she's reverting to her old crazy character?
I don't know. I hope not. I hated that character. It's really stupid.
I mean, this is the first time we've seen her since like her and like Alexa like
it's been a while.
cut ties.
Yeah.
And then the other like thing that came out, we said Alicia Fox came out, and as soon as she came out, like R-Truth is right behind her. Because he thinks it's his time to enter the Rumble, I guess. Yeah, so he runs into the ring, and immediately he gets rolled up by Alicia Fox, so she's champion.
Yeah, she is 24/7 champ now for all of 30
for like
seconds.
Like maybe a minute.
Because then she gets eliminated with the belt, and then R-Truth rolls her up and pins her, and he gets the belt back, and then all the other goons chasing the 24/7 title chase after him, and Drew Gulak has to like pretend to not catch.
Oh yeah, because he does the thing when like anyone's up on the ladder, but like in reverse.
Yeah, Gulak basically catches Truth, but has to be like, "Oh no, I missed." It's really dumb.
The time slowed down.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Oh no, he's getting away.
Yep.
He has the power that who's the little dude that from the Ginyu Force that can stop time?
Goldo?
Yeah, there you go. He has Goldo's power.
Yeah. You gotta hold your breath though.
I mean, I'll still take that power.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. And we also had the spot where at one point Carmella gets knocked out of the ring, but the simp catches her. And who's the one that like stops, like gets her off the thing? Oh, Tamina. There we go. Yeah. Like he turns around, Tamina's there.
She super kicks him.
Which he drops Carmella, and then she's eliminated.
And then Carmella, I do like that Carmella was mad at Reginald.
Yeah, of course.
How dare you drop me after getting super kicked? Oh, so one of the stupidest things, in my opinion, is the very loose like definition of both feet must touch the ground.
They
did it last year with Xavier Woods, and I hated it. And they did it this year with Naomi. It was even worse. Naomi falls out of the ring, lands on her back on the ground, but her feet don't touch the ground. That's dumb. She's out.
No, you're gone.
She's out. Because like she's out of the ring on the floor, her feet are up in the air. She like had her feet up, so that doesn't count apparently. Yeah. They did something similar with Woods last year, where like I forget what exactly happened, but you know.
Is that when he landed on one foot?
He landed on one foot or something stupid. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Like no, you're gone.
Don't do that.
Because Kofi has had cool shit when he gets into the ring.
Kofi doesn't necessarily touch the floor. Like the only time really was when he was doing like a handstand.
Yeah.
But that was a little different. But like he's been knocked onto the announce desk or onto a chair or onto the barrier or whatever. Rad. That's different. And Naomi's done stuff like that too. This to me was really dumb just because it's she's on the ground, she's out. Have her land on somebody. Like what Mandy did last year.
Oh man, when
she landed on Otis.
Everyone lands on Otis.
Or whenever, I don't know if that was Royal Rumble, but that was great because Otis was there and he saved the day and she didn't touch the ground and that's fun. This to me was dumb. Don't do this anymore, please. I don't want 1 foot and like they're hopping around on 1 foot. That's stupid. You know, just either have them be eliminated or have something else happen. Don't do this.
So the big question is, Austin, how devastated were you when both Peyton and Billy were in the ring and they were going to do the Iconics thing, but Billy hesitated?
I was pretty upset. You couldn't hear me crying because I like muted my mic, but I was a little choked up. Yeah, I don't know why. Like Billy Kay, I guess, is still trying to be friends with the Riot Squad.
Yeah,
but like they totally
kicked her out
and disowned her. So why not just do the dumb thing, the superhero pose? What the fuck? God damn it! Just want the Iconics back.
Everybody does.
It's not gonna happen.
And like Peyton's not even doing anything with Lacey anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, if this is dumb and this is like peak Attitude Era, have Peyton go after Ric Flair now.
Yeah,
and then
I'll take that.
She fights Lacey over him. Fucking do that.
They're not gonna because of the like Carmella, not the Charlotte stuff.
God damn it!
But like, who cares? Send Peyton to SmackDown.
They're not gonna do that.
Or have Billy Kay talk to DeVille and then she gets sent to Raw.
Sure.
You could do that, I guess.
See? And then reunite the team and then spell it slightly different. So there's like, oh, see, we're not that tag team anymore.
No, just keep it, just do it the same.
That's like, just put it back together.
Yes.
You're just mad that your t-shirt is now invalidated.
Both of them. I've got 2 Iconic shirts.
Wow.
You're going to have to rip them so you can only wear half the
shirt.
You
only wear half. Dumb.
Oh, there was also the other like neat thing when Alexa came out.
Yes.
Like, so she's doing her whole like laughing and yucking it up to everything, and what, she gets like hit or something?
Well, so first of all, her new ring gear is like a combination of Goddess Alexa and current Alexa, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of like the old like just generic like wrestling kind of ladies wrestling style, but it was like the kind of weird colors and the black and stuff. I thought that was cool. But yeah, she shows up in the ring, does weird Alexa stuff.
Yeah, like, because she looks at the camera and then you see the lights going out.
Well, like
the purple hits
everyone
the screen.
whoops her ass first.
Yeah,
because she like comes in and like knocks a couple people around, whatever, and then everyone whoops her ass, and then she like overpowers them or something, and then she's doing the thing where she's gonna transform.
Oh man!
And then was it Charlotte?
No, it was Rhea.
It was Rhea. Like,
Rhea comes up behind her and throws her out of the fucking ring. Like, get the fuck out of here!
Mid transformation, you're not allowed to do that. You have to let your opponent transform.
Rhea doesn't give a fuck.
No, it's not how it works.
Rhea does stuff that like. Anytime you see an anime transformation, you think the bad guy, like, dude, just go up there and kill him.
No, you're not allowed to do that.
Like, imagine in a Sailor Moon episode, they're transforming, and then, like, the bad guy just, like,
comes up and, like, slaps the shit out of him.
No, you're not allowed to do that.
Or the Power Rangers when they were transforming.
Yeah.
Like, right when they're touching their belt buckles, like, the giant, like, pig monster eats them.
You gotta let Alexa Bliss go, like, Super Saiyan. You can't stop her.
Oh, man.
Not fair.
Would you be mad? Like, if they have a Rhea versus Alexa feud, I'd take that, too.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, putting Rhea in a feud like that, it's just they have to set it up so carefully.
Oh yeah.
To have it not just be like, oh, because she's new, she has to. It just they do that stuff like that all the time, and it's really dumb.
Hey man, I just want a good match. That's all I want.
I mean, I can see where if Rhea Ripley gets called up and Alexa Bliss goes after her, hey, you knocked me out of the thing, and the Fiend is really mad about that. Do it that way. But I don't know. It'll have to be really careful how they do it.
You called me emo when I'm not. That's why.
Yeah, basically.
I'm golf.
I wanted like evil Alexa to turn evil. All the lights go out, and then like 4 people are out of the ring, and Alexa's there, and then a bunch of them get her out of the ring. That would have been cool. But you know,
I think it would have been cool to do her full transformation.
We got huge blue balls here.
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
because then because imagine if she did transform and how like broken she is.
Yes.
Imagine she gets in the Royal Rumble, like anyone tries to touch her, like fucking denied, blocked.
No, but like
and then like throw it over the rope.
Well, like they're coming at her one at a time, and then she eliminates 2 or 3 people, and then they all get her and they eliminate her. Do that.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Or just get her out before she transforms.
No, it's not fair.
1 point for Rhea Ripley because she's fucking great.
I guess. But yeah, I mean,
stopping mid transformation.
This was solid. This was a solid thing. You know, we end up with
I've seen this episode.
We end up final 5 is what? Charlotte, Rhea, Bianca,
4 blondes and Bianca.
Yeah, it was 4 blondes and Bianca.
Because it was Charlotte, Rhea Ripley,
Natalya.
There
you go. That was the last one.
Bianca,
Lana.
And Lana. Yeah, that's right. Lana was there, like, kind of. She accidentally eliminates a few people, which was fun.
Hey, she eliminated Nia Jax.
She eliminated Nia, but yeah.
So I will give her that.
And then we get down to, you know, after Natalya gets eliminated, we get down to Rhea Ripley, Charlotte, and Bianca. After Lana gets eliminated as well. And then Rhea and Bianca kind of team up and eliminate Charlotte.
I'm so happy for that.
And then they basically both kind of carefully get back in the ring and then, you know, go at it. And then, yeah, Bianca wins, which is great.
So that means another point for me because I picked Bianca.
Yep.
Yeah!
I don't think we should continue the guessing what number thing.
I mean, it's like impossible.
It's an extra point. Who cares?
It's absolutely impossible. The only time you could have guessed it was Ty Dillinger at number 10. Because that's when he was the perfect 10 and he came out at number 10.
I mean, if you would have picked Natalya and you picked 30, you technically would have won.
Didn't you pick Braun?
I picked Braun
at
30 because we knew he was number 30.
That's a gimme. You cheated.
So, I still picked Braun.
Like, we get to negate his point.
Well, no, I don't think you picked 30.
I didn't get a point there anyway.
He picked Braun at 23.
Oh, okay.
So no.
I guess we didn't know. I guess that's
nobody got the numbers right.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah, fucking stop that.
That's
Let's
the
not
point.
do that next time.
But yeah, I mean, I'm glad Bianca won. She did the sign point, which is the first sign point of the season.
Right. I'm so glad they used this Rumble to actually create another star.
Yeah, me too.
Like, oh my God, Bianca's been super great since she's been up to the main roster.
The only way this could have been better was if there was a crowd, because people would have gone fucking nuts.
Oh yeah. It would have been so good.
And this is how you naturally create a really good feel good moment and a great like story.
Yeah,
by doing shit like this.
Because I mean, look at last year when they had Drew win.
Had Charlotte fucking won here?
Oh,
why? Why?
Even if they had Rhea win,
realistically, the 2 people that could have won that needed to win were Rhea or Bianca. That was it.
I mean, would you really think if Billy also won?
But like,
well,
no.
Hold on.
But realistically, that's dumb.
Are they going to let an NXT star win?
Yes.
Have they done that?
Why
before?
not? No, but why not?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that.
No,
I don't think Vince would allow it.
But like, this is where she gets called up immediately on Raw.
Well, no, I don't think it would be allowed because like it has been known that Vince really doesn't watch NXT, so he doesn't know who's big. He just looks at you physically and goes, okay.
I don't know. But
so I think it would have to be someone from the main roster that he sees like, can pull potential.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know, like if Vince sees someone in Bianca or someone like pushed her super hard to convince him to do it. But either way, awesome.
Yeah.
So glad that she won. And then she had like that heartfelt interview afterwards.
Yeah, for sure.
Where clearly she's like super happy. This is a dream that she accomplished. I'm like, oh, great. And like it is sign pointing season. So how many times are we going to see it on Raw?
All the fucking time. You're talking about. But yeah, what was that? What was after this? Did they do the Miz and Morrison thing where they were like derping around trying to talk to that guy?
Yep.
They tried to talk to Dumb Bad Bunny and they didn't get to and whatever.
Yeah, because they wanted
half of
a
this
collab.
segment was funny.
Yeah.
Half of the segment.
Oh yeah, when fucking Morrison
when
like
Booker T comes up.
Booker T's
like,
I know you didn't just say that.
He said it. He did.
Yeah,
and then Morrison throws Vince under the bus immediately.
Morrison bounces hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Then Booker T goes into the locker room to give Bad Bunny a sensual massage.
Oh man, with oils and stuff.
Or the other way around. I don't know which one it is.
But after that, you know, we have
Oh, we have the R-Truth on commentary thing.
Oh yeah, and he gets pinned by
Peter Rosenberg.
Peter Rosenberg.
Why?
Because it's dumb and fun, and who cares?
But
then, like, Truth gets it back immediately.
Wait, did he?
I thought he did.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He didn't? Oh, I thought
No,
he did.
remember he got low blowed.
Oh,
he
yeah,
got pinned in the very awkward position, by the way.
Yeah, that was...
Where, like, he falls and he, like, puts his legs up like he's going to roll backwards, and Peter kind of, like, puts Truth's legs on his shoulders.
He definitely gives him the
like,
sexual pin.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Sexual pin.
So, you know, we saw some dry humping practically, and we saw a pin.
Yeah, that was weird.
So at this point, I'm like, does anybody really care about the 24/7 champion?
It's fun.
Is it?
Yeah,
because
you get stupid segments like this, or like where you know,
this one's like
a lady
I like,
wins or whatever.
I like some of the other stuff that he's done, but sometimes it's like shit like this. I'm like, oh, this was just kind of funny.
We need an inanimate object to win the belt.
Oh man, yes.
Yeah.
It's a cat.
Yeah.
No, but that's not an inanimate
Well,
object.
no, you go from the cat to an animate object.
Sure,
afterwards.
I guess.
Or put on a dog. There you go. That's fine. I'll take that too.
The Hershey's bar or whatever.
Yeah, the stupid
Snickers.
candy.
Yeah.
Oh. But after this we get
The
a super long
Roman
a recap of the Roman Reigns thing. Whatever, we can
This
skip
recap
that.
was as long as.
Well, this recap is literally all the other recaps they've shown into like one video.
Yeah.
They didn't change anything.
We don't need to talk about it. It's the
This
Roman
recap
Reigns
was
Kevin
longer
Owens.
than the Drew match.
We get the Roman Reigns Kevin Owens match, which was better than I thought it would be, but
It was still kind of.
it was still dumb.
Hey man,
I still
this
didn't
spot
really like
was this whole match got like there's 3 high spots in this. Well, 2 high spots and a what the fuck happened.
I mean,
spot.
yeah, Kevin Owens jumped off a forklift, which was cool.
Yeah, I thought he because he uses the forklift to like as another place to jump. I thought he was gonna use the forklift to like crush Roman Reigns and pin
that
him down.
happened to The Rock once.
Oh man, see?
Yeah, The Rock got pinned under a forklift one time.
He could have killed Roman right there.
Yeah,
Splatter.
Smash
Flatter
him.
him. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this
Oh,
was
and then
whatever
the
you
spot
know.
right before that,
What?
where KO gets hit by a fucking golf cart.
Oh yeah,
That was fucking great.
Did you see that Kenny Omega commented on it?
No, what'd he say?
Apparently, people were like, "Oh man, they stole the bit from you guys," and Kenny's like, "Hey guys, I don't care. They did it well. Leave it alone."
Yeah, exactly.
Kenny Omega basically like gave them props for doing it well.
Yeah,
Like,
and they really did.
yeah, that was pretty nuts. That looked like it
KO
hurt
got
really
fucking
bad.
hit good, and then
I'm wondering if Roman was supposed to like slow down a bit, and not just fucking run into it. Like, holy shit,
Nah,
man.
no way.
well, I mean, he hit him so hard that the glass like kind of bounced back and hit Roman in the lip.
Yeah.
That's why he was kind of bleeding a little bit.
Yeah.
I think they meant for that to happen. 'Cause
Maybe.
the glass, it wasn't even glass. It was
It
just
definitely
Yeah,
came out.
it
like
had that
this.
folding thing.
plastic.
Yeah.
And so it was meant to come in, but
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like either way, it bounced back and hit him in the face.
Yeah.
So he's bleeding. He got a nasty gash on his hand at one point. I don't know when that happened.
But yeah, I mean, we get more shenanigans. At one point, Kevin Owens handcuffs Roman Reigns to like the floor,
Yeah, just
and
like,
Roman Reigns can't get up, and then so the referee's there, like, well, I'm gonna count because you're
yeah.
down.
so like he
Dumb.
counts, he gets up to 9, and then Roman like pulls
Kills
the
the
ref, and then like he goes head first onto something that's there.
Paul
He's
Heyman
done.
takes 17 minutes to unlock the fucking handcuffs,
and then the ref is counting the whole time.
And the
too.
ref is counting the
and
whole
he's
time.
like, "Hey, are you good? You gonna get up?"
And another ref
And he
comes
goes
out.
over. He literally the ref stops counting and goes over to like KO or something,
Yeah.
and he's doing something else. I don't know.
That took so long to
Yeah.
get him out of those handcuffs. What the fuck happened?
I just think they were like screwing around. They couldn't figure it out.
They're telling jokes and yucking it up. That's why they couldn't get it off.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're gonna fuck
How
this
did
up.
see? I don't even remember how Roman Reigns won.
The guillotine.
The guillotine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Because
Yeah.
that like
Roman wins.
so there was
What a
that whole
surprise.
spot, and then he guillotines, and then KO's dead.
Yeah, he's out.
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
Yeah. A good choice.
Kevin Owens is dead. Yep, Kevin Owens is dead. Whatever. The feud's over. We don't have to worry about it anymore. We
Yeah,
have to,
that's why I kind of don't want to see this feud anymore.
I guess we're gonna see who is gonna wrestle Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Maybe it'll be Edge.
I hope not.
Maybe not.
it'll be spear versus spear though.
Oh man,
I
they
don't
spear each
care.
other. Oh! Like kill each other's shoulders.
First
Like
move of the
Edge
match.
versus Roman. I don't care.
But
at
yeah,
all.
well, I think I had Roman Reigns on this.
Oh yeah, we all had Roman for this.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh, did you?
No, I had KO.
Oh, God.
Spite choice.
Yeah. But then after that, we get to the
Oh, yep,
men's.
you're right.
We get to the men's rumble, which definitely was not as fun as the women's rumble.
Not even close, man.
We had a few, people come in. Like Carlito came back. That was cool.
He's looking great, by the way.
What was the thing with the apple?
Huh?
What was the apple thing?
He would just like eat an apple and then spit it at you.
Oh, okay.
That was just a dumb thing he was doing.
I guess Shinsuke wanted to do it, but he didn't let him or something. Okay.
Well, Shinsuke has the
Like,
mouth
I will
guard,
say
it'd be
this
hard.
this match also started off really stupid.
Yeah.
So Edge is number 1 and Orton's 2.
Edge and Orton, and they fucking brawl around, and who cares?
So, but how did like Randy recover from burns in a week? No, less than a week.
Tiger Bomb.
What?
Tiger Bomb.
He put the bomb on.
Put the bomb on. Until you put the bomb on. Who told you to put the bomb on?
He got the bomb from the Maestro.
Oh shit, that's where he got it from.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
It's weird also that like Edge reminds me of like a buff homeless man.
Kind of.
Like, dude, like shave your beard or color it or something. Jesus Christ. Or like trim some of the beard stubble you got going on, dude. Like it's kind of gross. You look homeless.
Yeah.
But like this whole thing started where they brawl to the outside. And eventually, Edge uses a chair on Orton's leg.
And, like, kills his knee.
Yeah, and then they have to take Orton to the outside.
Yeah.
And they take him to the back. And I'm pretty sure all of us called it.
Yeah. He'll be back at the end.
Oh, he's going to be back at the last second.
So, yeah, Orton is basically gone from, like, number 3 to, like, number 28. Or not even that. Like, the end.
Yeah, the end.
Because he only shows back up after basically everyone else is eliminated. And it's just Edge.
Pretty much.
But, yeah, I mean, you know, this... That I don't know. Normally Royal Rumbles are a lot of fun. This one to me just kind of felt boring.
Yeah.
Also, how was Ricochet in this Rumble?
Why?
AJ beat him, so he wasn't allowed in the Rumble.
Doesn't matter. Exactly. Who cares?
You're not. It was fuck that other guy, Chad Gable.
What about it? No, remember
Drew
AJ
Gulak.
beat he beat Drew Gulak and Ricochet
and
R-Truth.
Yeah,
he was the gatekeeper, and then like. You had to beat him to get in the Rumble, and he didn't beat him. So
I guess they just needed a 30th guy.
I guess they couldn't call it NXT.
They're not. What are they going to bring in? Tucker?
Yeah, that is true.
Who are they going to bring in?
Johnny Gargano or Tommaso Ciampa?
They had one NXT call up.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, they had Damian Priest.
That's
it. See what I mean? They could have called that.
That's it. Yeah.
I guess that's it. Yeah, we had Damian Priest. Yeah.
One NXT call up as opposed to.
I mean, they could have done Gargano just to like, hey, it's Gargano, that's fun, or even Ciampa, or like Adam Cole.
Yeah, they could have had any of the other. Whatever their stable's called.
How many NXT call ups were there in the women's? Like
4? We had Shotzi,
Rhea,
we had
Shotzi,
the Rhea, the girl in yellow,
Tony
Storm. Who else? Was that it?
Oh, God, I know her name too. It's on the tip of my tongue. Something with a K. Shit.
Oh, Dakota Kai.
There you go. That's the other one.
So like 6?
5.
Oh,
5 from NXT.
That's
5 women from NXT.
That's not terrible.
But the thing is, the WWE women's division is really light right now.
I guess
because they split them on the 2 shows, it's really light, and so they kind of needed to.
Yeah, but that's all they really had. Like you said, it was just Damian Priest.
It was just Damian Priest though. Like.
And they could. That's why they could have called somebody else up because like Ricochet doesn't make sense. I'm glad he got in some time.
Yeah.
But that was.
He wasn't even in there for very long, was he?
No, not really.
Because like I don't remember him doing anything fun.
I mean, he didn't
really do it.
Yeah, he does what like everyone does. He kind of comes in. He does.
I guess we didn't have Keith Lee, did we?
No.
Well, no, because like it's assumed that like since Mia is positive and they live together,
he probably is. Yeah.
He's probably quarantined. I'm like, oh.
But yeah. Lame. We do get the fun thing of Hurricane trying to chokeslam. Was it
Bobby Lashley?
Bobby Lashley and Big E.
Bobby Lashley and Big E.
And they're like, what the fuck are you
and
doing?
They just whoop his ass.
They throw him out immediately.
That was great. That was fun.
That was stupid. He should have been able to do it.
What?
Yes.
Get out of here.
Isn't he? You said he was a superhero or something.
Yeah, so?
Yeah, he should have been able to pull it off.
Not against large E.
Whatever.
Oh, there was, of course, the other spot where at one point, Miz comes out and he's like smashes the shit out of the DJ's like equipment.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a Bad Bunny's DJ, I guess. Sure, whatever. He goes into the ring and then eventually like shenanigans happen and him and Morrison get eliminated by Damian Priest.
Yeah.
And then Bad Bunny goes up to the top rope.
Yeah.
And jumps off and splashes it and almost fucks it up because his foot slipped.
Yeah, he slipped a little bit. He saved it, but that could have been real bad. Imagine, oh shit.
So who had the better splash? Bad Bunny or Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop.
100%.
Did he?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That looked pretty awful too.
It did look better.
He's like how much older than
Hey,
Bad
it doesn't
Bunny?
matter.
It does matter.
Hey, doesn't matter.
It does
He
matter.
decided to do it.
But yeah, we eventually get to the end. Edge eliminates basically everyone. You're like, oh, Edge wins. But then Randy Orton out of nowhere, RKO. And then it's Edge and Randy Orton again, everyone's favorite fucking feud.
Oh, we almost forgot. When Ray comes out, they immediately have to plug in that Ray's a fucking sponsor for
God
Victoria
damn.
Beer.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio is now the official ambassador for Victoria's Beer.
So his mask has to like fucking match it.
And Michael Cole goes on like a 30-second fucking ad about the beer. God damn, that was ridiculous.
Oh, that was awesome.
Have a commercial or something. Don't do this. Because he was like saying it so fast, like reading from a script. Like, I gotta get this over with. I gotta get to, oh shit. Like, you know.
But we did have a couple of returns here. We had Carlito was one of them. Christian was another one.
That was cool that Christian was there.
We had Hurricane, like you said, come back. So I mean, they had a couple, and also there was a whole spot with like Omos.
Yeah.
That he eliminated.
He eliminated
Big
2 or
E,
3 people.
Big E and Rey Mysterio.
That's what it was. Yeah.
And yeah,
I mean, it's fine.
I guess like that put him in the Rumble.
No.
Why?
Because I don't think he can wrestle.
He has to be. He's still going to the Performance Center and stuff.
It doesn't matter.
What?
That doesn't
There's
matter.
no way he can't wrestle.
There's plenty of people who have gone to the
God
Performance Center
damn it.
and they still can't wrestle.
But why?
Because Seth came back.
Oh yeah, there you go. Seth came back
for maybe one time. We don't know how long he'll be back.
I do like how in this match Cesaro got a good amount of spotlight.
Yes,
He did, yeah.
Like I did.
They
like
do
that
this every fucking time. Like
Yeah.
in the Battle Royals with this, Cesaro does a bunch of cool shit, and then who fucking cares? Like they never do anything with him. It's such a shame.
because he almost eliminated. Was it Braun or Otis?
Either one. But yeah, like he does the swing and it's fun. He gets a bunch of time to do cool stuff, and then once Rumble's gone,
Bye, Cesaro.
Cesaro's back into the fucking box.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
So same thing with like Shinsuke. Shinsuke had his literal 2-week push. Didn't do shit this entire Rumble.
If anyone deserves to be a heavyweight champion, it's fucking Cesaro.
Yeah.
100% Cesaro.
Like I would, if Cesaro won this, I would be.
That would have been
stoked.
great.
Yeah, I would have been. That was my pick. So
Yeah, that too. You would have won, but like I would be super happy if you won.
Yeah.
But yeah, Edge ends up winning. He eliminates Randy Orton. Hooray, it's Edge. He wins, whatever.
I was so mad about this.
I have seen mixed reactions to this.
He is.
So I understand the nostalgia point.
Exactly.
Some people have it. Okay, cool.
But
my issue is he's a part-timer.
Yes.
That's my big issue.
Yes.
And let's say he wins at WrestleMania. How many times is he going to wrestle?
Exactly. He is a legend. The legends can show up and have fun. They should not win things like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This should have been obviously best case situation. Keith Lee wins it.
I mean, well,
But he can't
realistically, who would you have it win from this Rumble?
Realistically, from this Rumble, not Randy, not Edge. See, and I hate to say it as much, but Daniel Bryan
Yeah.
is one that
was
could
the
have.
obvious pick.
I've never been a big fan of Daniel Bryan, but he could have won.
He deserves it.
Maybe.
Well, he's never won a Rumble. I'd say.
But how many?
And he's on his way out.
How many main superstars that are champions have never won a Rumble? There's a bunch.
But how
You know
many?
who
How
actually
many
would've
have
had-
contributed as much as he? Has?
That's true.
I would have actually had Bobby Lashley win this Rumble.
But yeah, Bobby
Yeah,
Have
Lashley.
him
there
go
you go.
against Drew.
That would have been dope.
Bobby Lashley would have been a great.
And then
Yeah.
if he would have won double champion, more gold for the Hurt Business, push
Yeah.
that, like it would have been fantastic.
Exactly.
But right now
Lashley-
we have a dude who's a legend, part-timer, and it's like
yeah.
you
could
just
see
took a spot of
Big E
somebody who
winning
could have made a
too.
star.
Big E.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
E could have been a winner. Like there's
Oh
definitely a
man,
couple
Big E
people.
versus Roman would actually been a good match too.
There's
Shit.
definitely a couple people that could have won and probably should have won over Edge.
Sami.
Fuck it. The conspiracy is over.
Nah, fuck that.
He broke the code. He cracked the code. He's got a tinfoil hat and he wins the Rumble.
Oh he
I
takes
don't
it
think
off and it's
that-
like lights fucking out of his
Yeah,
eyes and
his
stuff, and he
eyes-
floats for the rest of the match.
Oh no, God,
yeah.
Sami Zayn.
Obviously, Daniel Bryan, Big E, Lashley.
There's a couple.
There's a couple for sure.
But like, so again, I understand if you like the pick because of nostalgia reasons, but like looking down the road, this was literally just for a quick pop
Yeah.
for here and for a quick pop at WrestleMania.
and that's the problem is who does he wrestle at WrestleMania? Drew?
I would say he's gonna do it against Roman.
And then get fucking killed?
I'm pretty sure. So
I do
I
not.
honestly see the story going to be, well, it's going to be him versus Roman, Spear versus Spear, and it's going to be the big feel good moment that like he finally gets his title back because he had it and then he had to leave because he got hurt.
Who, Edge?
Yeah.
He had that title fucking 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Who
That's
cares?
like the big story that everyone's like,
No.
oh man, he got hurt and he came back and now
That-
like
that
feel good
is-
story. That's
that
why
is-
he got number one.
That's as bad as Goldberg winning the title.
That's exactly what I said. Like,
Edge does not need the title.
Yep.
He's a Hall of Famer. He's a legend. He can show up and do fun stuff. He should not win a Royal Rumble. He should not be in the main event of WrestleMania.
yeah, like you could have had a feel good story for Edge at WrestleMania.
Exactly.
Or even have like a I don't know, have a Raw superstar win, and then still set up Roman versus Edge at WrestleMania.
I don't want Roman to fight Edge.
But I mean, at least that way you could have had a star created at the Rumble and still have your feel-good story.
But why does Edge need to beat Roman Reigns?
Because they have nobody else to do it.
But that's just dumb. Like, in current kayfabe of strength, Edge does not compete with Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that is true.
At all.
Yeah.
At all. Roman Reigns would kick the shit out of Edge.
And to be fair, Edge didn't really do a lot.
He didn't even do anything.
He was on the ground a lot.
And that's the problem is I understand he's worked really hard to get back into the ring, and that's great. But he does not have the capability, I feel, to do a match against Roman Reigns that's really physical. Because his match against Orton was dumb and boring. And it was not good.
To be fair, Roman is heading in that direction sometimes with his matches.
Absolutely.
So,
but that's because they're trying to make Roman this, like, not even calculating, just this, manipulative bad guy that's boring and does whatever he can. Not even whatever he can, just does the least amount to win.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
But yeah, I agree. I don't think he should have won. It should have been somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't really care about Edge versus Roman.
Yeah. None of us got points on this.
No.
Yeah.
So mad.
What's the final total? Did you win?
Hell yeah, I won.
Yeah.
So the final total was, let's see. No points, 1 point. Then another point for me, another point for me, another point. So I had 4 points, and I think runner-up was Austin with one.
One? Damn.
I think so.
Because I said
two.
I had Roman and Drew for sure.
Yeah. So you had that's 2.
That's 2.
Yeah.
And then you had them as well, and Bianca, and then the ladies tag.
Yeah. I don't even put that on. Yeah, none of us got a point for that. We all picked Charlotte and we all lost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I had Goldberg and Drew. I had the Carmella one where both of you guys picked Carmella.
Right, Carmella.
And then I had the Rumble.
Here's your fucking belt.
The true champion. Feels good. You kept it warm.
Yep.
I'm going to spray it with Axe body spray every day now.
Oh, no.
That's weird. But yeah, overall, Rumble, I give this Rumble a 7 because of how strong the women's Rumble was.
Oh, yeah.
That was the defining match feature of this show, I feel.
What about you, Brian?
Man, it's tough.
I mean, we got Drew and Goldberg were done and over with within 10 minutes of the show starting. Yep. That's fine.
Yeah. At least we got it over.
Carmella and Sasha was okay.
Yeah, it was a match.
But the women's Rumble was definitely the high point of the
yeah,
show.
The women's Rumble was the best match of the night. But everything else for me, like personally, just kind of whatever. It kind of sucked actually.
Yeah,
like the Rumble itself, the men's Rumble, I hated the end. It soured everything.
It definitely wasn't as good as
despite having some cool moments, whatever. But like the ending just kind of ruined the whole thing.
Man, they should have had Gangrel come back and like bloodbath somebody. That'd be great.
Yes,
I'm gonna give it like a 5.
All right.
I'll give it a 7.5 only because like no match was terrible, at least to say the least. Like the ending sucked for the men's Rumble. But the Roman versus Kevin one was better than expected because those 2 spots.
I guess
that's the only thing I could say for that one.
Like even those 2 spots, as cool as they were, like
it's a little boring. Yeah,
like they don't make up for the match itself.
That's why
the storyline surrounding.
That's why I said the bar is very low, Brian.
Yeah,
like very low for that match.
In fact, like the golf cart is the only one that I appreciated. That was cool. Like he actually hit him real hard.
Yeah.
The forklift thing, it was just neat. Like you could do that in the ring too.
That's true.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But then obviously the fuck up with the
being handcuffs.
Like whatever.
But yeah, and like the women's Royal Rumble was definitely the biggest highlight. I would honestly like the best women's Royal Rumble they've had.
The one with Asuka winning was really good. So that was the first women's Rumble.
Okay.
And it had to be good, but it's definitely that one was great and this one was great. The couple in between have been okay.
Yeah, but these
obviously the one last year was dumb because Charlotte fucking won and nobody wanted that.
Oh my god.
And then she ruined Rhea Ripley. What a fucking
I want Ripley to start doing stuff.
That'd be cool.
Well, if she goes to the main roster, we'll see what they do with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our review of Royal Rumble 21. If you also were bored of this Rumble, go watch 94, go watch 97, 98, 99.
Those are pretty good.
2000, 2001. Basically anything from 97 to like 2003 are great. 94 is great. 92 is great. The first one's obviously pretty good in, I think, 88. But, like, you can skip 95, 96, unless you want to see dumb bullshit. If you want to see dumb bullshit, watch 96.
Oh, man.
Because you have Isaac Yankem, you have Duke the Dumpster Droese, you have, fucking, like, Rikishi before he was Rikishi, you have a Godfather before he was the Godfather. It's really weird.
Wait, what the hell was he before?
He was,
not Papa Shango.
No, that's what he was before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but
then
he
transitioned
right
into,
there, right?
like, Kama.
Oh God, that's right.
Like before
Jesus
he joined
Christ,
the
I totally
nation.
forgot about that.
But yeah.
Also, final note. I thought it'd be funny to bring it up. We started putting the podcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you didn't know that, but you know how you labeled one of our episodes "Cinematic Porn Match"?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That episode alone has like
the most
30 more views.
Yeah!
Than any other
fucking degenerates.
Yeah, than any other video. Because like, okay, all the like, I'll see like, okay, like the views of the videos, 1 here, 0 the rest,
whatever.
But that specific one has like 30 views.
Dumb.
And like you look at the analytics and stuff, and it's like, oh, people who searched up porno XXX, blah blah blah, and they click on the video for some reason. I don't know. Dumb. It's really dumb.
All right. Yep. Thank you for listening, everybody.
Fucking gross.
Thank you for listening to the Off the Muda Scale Wrestling Podcast. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, any other place you find your podcasts.
You can also find us on YouTube now, so if you want to listen to us there, go ahead, you filthy animals.
We also have a Patreon, so if you would like to support us, we would deeply, deeply appreciate it.
Yes, please. Again, thank you for listening.